Hi, Jim Romer from Weather Wealth. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, learn about weather and commodities, what is affecting the stock market right now, and also, of course, global commodities. Inflation, the stronger dollar, rising interest rates are certainly a concern. As we've been pointing out to clients for weeks, the Russian-Ukraine war helped wheat prices soar as well as droughts in parts of the United States plains and slow spring wheat planting a few weeks ago. But that's built in the prices. Midwestern hot, dry weather could create a possible bull market this summer for grains, but right now, conditions are generally good for corn and soybeans. And no more Brazil coffee frost scares. One reason why coffee prices have been under pressure once again. We've had clients short calls longer term. Also, of course, the lower Brazilian real. What's affecting commodities once again? Of course, various tariffs, the recession we're going into right now, various stimulus packages, of course, China's lockdowns, and also the demand worries have caused some concern in certain commodities. Of course, it's been the crude oil market that's rallied the most. This is Brent crude approaching the recent highs of 2007 to 2009, with gas prices now soaring to close to $5 a gallon, creating a concern with inflation once again, and a spiral down, at least right now, in the stock market. So we're going to talk about global angular momentum. What is that? Well, this is kind of my cheat sheet from college 40 years ago, all these mathematical formulas. But to make it simpler for you, global angular momentum has an effect on La Nina and El Nino. It's not just the ocean temperatures in the Pacific. Make it kind of simple here. Mass times velocity equals, in the bottom there, that squiggly line, a rotating sort of weather pattern. Global angular momentum, when it actually tends to weaken, we see less torque along the equator, and as a result, more La Nina type of conditions. For example, this is from my Weather Wealth newsletter. As you can see here, La Nina-like conditions there on the bottom of your screen. Negative angular momentum, negative torque. As a result, this results in a slowing of the jet stream along the equator in the Pacific, and can result in a dry spring there in red. That can extend into July and August and may affect corn and soybean prices later on. Look at this. Some models having a dome, like on the top of my head. That red area, that circle, will be very important for Midwest corn and soybean crops and also the market as we get deeper into the summer. Will it stay around? Will the heat be a big concern for corn and soybeans? Because right now, conditions are relatively pretty good across the Corn Belt. That's why we're not seeing an explosion just yet in corn. If you look here, this is as a week or so ago, the white areas around the Midwest represent good soil conditions. Yes, there's some drought still, particularly in Texas, where the cotton market and cotton crop is being hurt again. Cotton markets actually be going up. Cotton crop could be hurt devastatingly here in the next month or two in West Texas. But the white area in the Midwest represents generally good soil moisture conditions. That could change there in the weeks and months to come and maybe be a bull market in grains this summer. What do we look at to project longer range forecasts for our clients? Well, first of all, let's look at this western drought, right? In the red there, all that dry areas which affected the wheat crops in the plains about a month ago. And of course, the hydropower situation out west being depleted right now because of La Nina and climate change. That could be bullish natural gas later on once again, but a wild market in natural gas. We're looking at all these vertical blue lines you see are the past droughts that occurred with La Nina. And the analog years that you see, 2012, 1976, et cetera, most of those years had some hot, dry weather for the Corn Belt and reduced yields. And was also bullish natural gas. So what do you have to do then to understand how to trade these weather trends and get a jump on the market in this crazy global environment right now with recessionary and inflation concerns? We recommend you subscribe to a 2-week free trial of Weather Wealth. I have clients all over the world, natural gas traders, farmers in Australia, soybean producers in Brazil, Midwest corn growers. Will give you the best short and long-term advice and help you hedge your crops and understand the real fickleness of these markets and how to trade futures, options, and also ETFs. Have a great weekend. Thank you.